Yep, you seen the title in the thumbnail. It's dessert time. We about to put it on the menu. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the original Nilla banana pudding. Y'all ready? Get in your kitchen, let's go. All right guys, let's do a quick rundown on what we have for today's recipe. This is very simple, easy, not many ingredients. So right here we have our vanilla wafers, of course. Gotta have those nanas. We got these bananas here, milk, got 3 egg whites here, 3 egg yolks. In these 2 dishes we have sugar, have a dash of salt, vanilla extract, and we have some flour here. So that's all you need. Let's get to it. All right, to get started, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a half a cup of our sugar, add it here to this dish, our flour, and our salt. And we're just gonna give this just a quick mix like this, kind of get it all to combine. All right, very simple. Now let's move over to our stove and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. All right, so now you see that we're over at our stove and what we're gonna do is we're gonna create what they call a double boiler. And what you wanna do is you wanna make sure you have a pot of water like this. You wanna bring it up to boil and we're gonna add another bowl, or if you got another pot, it's totally fine. And keep in mind, you don't have to create this double boiler, but if you just pour your mixture in a pan, you gotta be very careful that it doesn't burn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our flour and sugar mixture, we're gonna add it here, along with our egg yolk and our milk. And we're just gonna give that a mix. And you're gonna let this cook uncovered for about 10 to 12 minutes, but you're gonna be stirring it occasionally because, again, you wanna make sure you get the right consistency. You want it more like a cream, not too thick. Well, some people like it thick, but I like mine more creamy, all right? So we're gonna keep our eye on it, stir it about 10 to 12 minutes, and we're gonna pull it off. All right, so we're there. Take a look at this. Let me show you. That's the texture you want. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and turn our heat off, stir in our vanilla extract, and we're gonna head back over to our cutting board, all right? All right, so what we're gonna do next, we're gonna take a small amount of our custard and we're gonna add it here to the bottom. And this is optional, and we're just gonna spread it out here over the bottom. Now we're gonna start adding our vanilla wafers to the bottom here. And I like for the bottom layer of the vanilla wafers to be very tight. I put most of my wafers here close together on the bottom, you know, just so it has some type of foundation when you start layering it. All right, so now we're gonna come across that with the layer of our bananas. Now we're gonna do another layer of our vanilla wafers. And right here, you don't have to have them as tight. Again, it's totally up to you. I kind of just maybe put like half of what I put on the bottom layer, kind of like that. Then we go back across with more bananas. Then you come back across with another layer of your vanilla wafers. Now guys, it's totally up to you how many layers you want to put. You know, this is not something you have to do, but this is the way my mom makes it. And then I will come back with the remaining of our bananas. Now we're gonna add the remaining of our custard. Now you could have done this like after each layer, but it really doesn't matter. That custard is gonna seep down in between those cracks and get all the way into this dish. But again, like I said, it's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's all about preference. So now we're gonna sit this aside and start making our topping. All right, so now we're gonna take an empty bowl, add our egg whites. We're gonna take a hand mixer and we're gonna beat this on a high speed. And you want to slowly start adding your sugar. All right, guys. So you want to beat this until you have those stiff peaks. You see how that baby's standing up like that? And that's how you know when it's ready, when you have these stiff peaks. When it can stand up like that without falling back down, you know you're good to go. All right, so let's bring our pudding back over to our cutting board. So now we're gonna take our topping and we're gonna spread it over the top of our pudding. Now, you can put as much as you want over here. I don't really like a whole lot of it over mine, so it's not gonna be standing all high. I know some people like that, and it does look good for presentation, but I like mine to be a little bit, just a smaller, a thin layer of it, shall I say. Guys, that looks good to me. So now we're gonna put it in our preheated oven on 350 degrees. We're gonna let it bake for 15 to 20 minutes until it's lightly brown on top. All right, let's get it up in our oven. This is what we have after leaving it in the oven for 20 minutes. As you see, you just want that nice brown color right here. And to finish this off, all you want to do is you can add more vanilla wafers to the top, add more bananas, or however you want to do it. I typically like to add some crushed vanilla wafers here. Now we're just gonna let that baby cool. You can let it cool at room temperature or you can put it in the refrigerator. I personally like my banana pudding cold, so I'm gonna put mine in the refrigerator for about 1 to 2 hours, and then we're gonna come back. And this is what we have, about 2 hours in the refrigerator. That baby cold. Let's go ahead and jump into quality control and our final presentation. And there you have it, guys. The original Nilla banana pudding. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and jump into quality control so we give it a taste test. All right, this quality control time. Let's bring this banana pudding to the front of the congregation. God, you already know it's fire. Let's get to it. Y'all, let me show you. Look at that. Oh, man. God, look, fire. The only thing I can say about this, at least for me, it needed more time in the refrigerator because it's not as cold as I like it. But other than that, banging. Hey, Easter tomorrow if you're watching it today. But if not, someday is tomorrow. You can still make it. So until then, y'all already know who I am. All wings, everything. And remember, him not a chef. He just cook a lot. And now I'm out. Peace.